How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to the Master League here on PES 2019 with Ted Lasso. We last left off with a couple of big wins in the league as we took care of business against Manchester City and Manchester United. It's pulled us up to third in the rankings, and we got a couple more big matches coming up here in this episode. So, without further ado, let's head to the lineups and see what Ted Lasso has in store for this episode. First match of this episode, we'll see Liverpool play host to Tottenham. Here's what the lineups look like. Alisson in net. Sanchez and Van Dijk, the center backs. Alexander-Arnold and Robinson, the fullbacks. Meyer, the defensive midfielder. Oxlade-Chamberlain and Ichihara, the center midfielders. Santi Mina and Salah on the wings. And Danny Ings up top. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Anfield for this very important match day here in the Premier League as Liverpool play host to Tottenham. And a match that should see who's going to be chasing Manchester City. Obviously, we are on a terrific run of form. We've just beaten Manchester United in the derby and held on to a nice result against Man City in the last episode as well, closing the gap up between them and us. And in the way is Tottenham, just a point above us in the table and looking to keep us behind them if they can. But you got to feel the momentum's with this Ted Lasso-led side. Let's get anything from it. It's all Tottenham at the moment. Oh no, Lamella, and it's a big save from Alisson. And Tottenham getting some good possession there in our half as we were unable to get them out of the danger area. Lamella with some nice moves, but just sends it wide thanks to Alisson's right hand. Oh, the shot goes over the bar. Is that just trying to get cleared by Mina. You can see the back heel went to nobody, but still able to get the shot away. And now it's Mo Salah. It's Mo Salah. The cross in there. Santi Mina. What a save from Lloris. Had to save that one. Ichihara now. Back. Comes Robinson. No cross in. Mo Salah. Oh, it's saved again by Lloris. He's able to get a piece of it. Arnold. Crossed in. Header. Flicked on, and what a goal. Danny Ings scores here. Right late here in the first half. And another goal for him. Getting a rare opportunity to start here. Ted Lasso's side get the early lead here, or the late lead here in the first half, I should say. And it's been coming. Both sides have been putting pressure on with attempts on goal, but it seems like we're coming in our stride late in the first half. Great job by Ox finding Mo Salah. Mo Salah lays it off for Arnold, and Arnold with the flick, I should say, crosses it in for the flick for Danny Ings. You can see this. It kind of was a blind flick behind. I don't think Lloris was ready for it as he was had his back to goal. Now the overlap's on. Robinson, low cross in. Danny Ings is there. It's off the post. And unlucky we couldn't get a second one there. But Liverpool will have the lead going into the locker room. Now Ox continuing his run. Ox gonna wind up and shoot. It takes a deflection. It's gonna be a corner. And Oxlade-Chamberlain was buried down the middle of the pitch there as we were on a full counter attack. Ings is making a run, forcing Matip to get in the way of the shot. Now counters on. Sung him in. Oh, deflected. Oh, the shot at Robinson got in the way of it. Going to be a corner, and that was a dangerous opportunity for Tottenham. Both teams are just trying to break each other down on the counter, and Tottenham definitely had the numbers there. But Robinson did a great job getting in the way of the shot. Oh, the header. Oh, big save from Alisson off the corner. And Lamella's getting some great opportunities here. That should have been better covered. But the shot, again, saved. Runs it out wide. Mo Salah. Oh, we got numbers forward here. Danny Ings. Can he center it? He does. Shaqiri's there. It's a big save. And that's the final whistle. A 1-0 victory. Tightly contested contest, but another big win for Ted Lasso's side. That'll see them go up to second place in the table after this one. But there's the goal, the game winner. Danny Ings gets Liverpool another 3 points. An action-packed match here. As you can see, this was an even match. Both teams fairly consistent on putting pressure on both ends of the pitch. And fortunately, we came out on top. Could have went either way, really. They had a couple of really good chances. We had lots of good chances as well, but at the end, we managed to sneak by with just the 1 goal and keep a clean sheet as well against the top opposition. So a lot of positives there. Van Dijk gets a 4-5, which I don't agree with. Maybe he just made too many errant passes, could be, but I mean, look at Danny Ings, man of the match. Arnold had a 7. Everybody else was solid on the day, but even looking at them, they were solid too. So, you know, end of the day, 3 points in the bag. Let's move on to the next one. Second match of this episode, we'll see Liverpool head to Burnley in the league. Here's what the lineups look like. Mignolet and net. Domingos Durante and Van Dijk, the center backs. Jose Gaya and Sergio Roberto, the fullbacks. Fabinho, the defensive midfielder. Oxlade-Chamberlain and Shaqiri, the attacking midfielders. Ojo and Mo Salah, the wingers. And Roberto Firmino up top. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Turf Moor for this Premier League matchup between Burnley and Liverpool. Burnley sitting mid-table this season. Always a difficult side to play against, but they're coming up against a red-hot Liverpool team who've been on a roll recently, taking out the likes of Man City, Man United, Tottenham, Arsenal, all the big clubs. But it's trips like this that always worry Ted Lasso, because he feels like this team does kind of regress a little bit against weaker opposition, and we can't take Burnley lightly, or they will take some points off us here tonight. Oh no, in behind. Uh-oh. And a save by Alice. Or that's Mignolet, sorry. Great stop by Mignolet there. As Burnley getting up the field, putting pressure on us. Nice ball in. Found some space. And Mignolet just got it off of it to send it wide. Controlled. Now it's out wide to Ox. Oh, Shaqiri, they'll cross in. Firmino's there and he'll score. Liverpool have been on the back foot this entire first half, and finally, Roberto Firmino gets a goal. It's been a long time. I can't remember the last time Bobby has scored a goal. The goal machine getting back on the score sheet as he beats Joe Hart there, and Burnley really taking it to us, but a lapse in defensive judgment there has led to another Liverpool goal. We continue our route here. Nice work. Nice ball in, Shaqiri. Laying it off for Ojo. Ojo, smart play, finding Mo Salah out wide, and Mo Salah pulls it back for number 9. Joe Hart was just trying his best to sit in net, trying to cut out the angle, but not going to stop the goal machine when he's in a prime position like that. And there's the halftime whistle. Well, this one has been a very tough first 45 minutes, but Liverpool managed to have the lead here at 1-0, thanks to Roberto Firmino. Oh, out wide, Hendrick. No cross in, Vidra's going to score! And he comes off the bench, and Burnley get a goal right away in the second half, and that's frustrating for Ted Lasso's side. But you got to credit Burnley. They've been coming after us. They have not been letting off. They've been trying to get an equalizer here, and they've got it here early in the second half. Disappointing, as we were just unable to do anything to stop that ball getting into the center forward who came off the bench, Vidra. And you can see just a little bit unlucky. We just couldn't quite cut off that angle. And Van Dijk should have been in a little bit of better position in front of Vidra there, but it gave him just too much space to get a shot away, and a great finish past Mignolet. Out wide, there it is, Ojo. Ojo, can he finish it? He does! Ojo What a play from the youngster. He gets another goal for Liverpool and puts Liverpool back up 2-1. Fantastic finish from the youngster. He's proven to get... he's having a great season. Ted Lasso has been selected in for quite a few matches. He always seems to be in good form. And he's getting the opportunity to start. You can see here just a mistake as Ojo wins the ball back. And then it's just a nice little simple 1-2 between him and Ox. And a fantastic finish on that left foot past Joe Hart. There you can see just brilliant, great play there. And Liverpool don't stay down for long. They retake the lead thanks to Ojo. And a foul on, by Ox. He's going to get the referee involved. And he's going to get booked for that challenge. I think maybe a little bit harsh there, referee. But maybe there was just too many fouls committed from Ox earlier. I don't see any malicious intent in that. Oh, Firmino picks the pocket, and it's a mistake. Oh, and he gets it by Joe Hart, and it's 3-1 Liverpool. And Roberto Firmino, we know he can do that from time to time, just picks the pocket of the defender as they were trying to get forward. We hit him on the break once again, and Firmino gets another goal. And looks like he's back to full form now, as he's been out quite a bit this midpoint of the season. Just a mistake. And Firmino did a great job to get that ball away from the diving Joe Hart. Bury it past him. So now Burnley down by 2. What are they going to do now after that terrible defensive mistake that Roberto Firmino made him pay on? Oh, the shot, and oh, just drug wide. And we are lucky we didn't concede another one there off that throw, as we completely missed the ball. And just likely forced a wide shot on Brady there. Another defensive player out there. Oh, big save. Mignolet again has to save it. Mo Salah wins it back. And now Mo Salah's on the break. And now it's going to be Shaqiri. Shaqiri! Oh, he tried to pull it wide. Pulled the shot maybe a little bit too ambitiously, but nice counterattack there. As Mo Salah found him. Shaqiri streaking. But shot was left to be imagined. So Firmino. Oh, that's Richardson. Oh, that's Henderson. Oh, big save. Oh, Firmino. No cross in. Oh, Henderson couldn't read it. I think he was offside, but it's going to be a throw. Throw for Liverpool. Robinson. Oh, Mo Salah gets it. Oh, it took a deflection and in. Mohamed Salah gets a goal here late to seal it. And it took a wicked deflection there. But that one will surely put an end to it here. And give Liverpool another 3 points. And Joe Hart having a rough day at the office once again. As Liverpool just doing what they have to do to get the job done here. You can see Robinson just whipped a nice ball, and it took a deflection, but it fell right to Mo Salah, who buries it. He does a really good job of chesting the ball down, actually. And yeah, just took just a slight deflection getting into the box. Then Mo Salah just gets a piece of it, and the deflection trickles in for Liverpool. And that's the final whistle. It's another 3 points in the bag here for Liverpool. And it was that man, Roberto Firmino, with a couple of goals that made the difference here tonight. And that ensured us the 3 points once again on the road. Another solid result for Ted Lasso's side. You can see possession-wise, it was an even match. I mean, Burnley, they came after us. They didn't really sit back and try to hold on to the lead. They came right out of the second half and got a goal, but Ted Lasso's side, like it does so many times, just responds in kind with 3 goals on top of that. So just to ensure the win. But another solid performance all up and down the pitch. Yeah. Roberto, Shaqiri, the low-rated players. Firmino, man, the match, absolutely. But all the forwards just clicking on all cylinders at the moment. Good result. Taking a look at the standings after that match against Burnley in the league, we've now up into 2nd place now, just 1 point behind Manchester City, who have been dropping points recently, enabled us to close the gap. We pulled a little bit of space between ourselves and Tottenham, but things looking up for Ted Lasso now in the league, that's for sure. The final match of this episode will be the FA Cup between Liverpool and Manchester United. Here's what the lineups look like. Mignolet and net, Ta and Domingo Sorrente, the center backs, Robinson and Alberto Moreno, the full backs, Fabinho, the defensive midfielder, with the central midfield of Oxley, Chamberlain, and Grujic, Dembele getting the start at the wing with Shaqiri and Roberto Firmino up top. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, here for this quarterfinals of the FA Cup between 2 longtime rivals, Manchester United and Liverpool. We've been doing pretty good against Manchester United so far. The last time we played them, I just believe in the previous episode we played them, we got a good result. But this is the FA Cup and an opportunity for them to knock us out if we're not careful. We are riding the momentum, though. We've been on a roll in all competitions so far, so hopefully we can get the job done and knock out one of our most despised rivals in the process and move on to the semifinals. Grujic wins it back. Now the ball is one forward. Over the top is Dembele. He's onside. Dembele gonna shoot. Oh, it's saved. But Shaqiri's there and it's off the post. Bit unlucky. Moreno whips it in. Good header. Romero got there. Great early start for Ted Lasso's side, getting a couple shots away. Kaku now. Oh no. Breaks on. Pogba, and he drags the shot wide. End-to-end action here, right at the gate here. Great little build-up there from Manchester United. Caught us off guard. Domingos was just playing that wrong. And luckily, Pogba pulled it wide. Finds some space here. Grujic out wide. Shaqiri finds Moreno. Moreno whips it in. Good pace. And oh, what a shot from Firmino. It's played back. Grujic now. Now out wide to Shaqiri. Shaqiri gonna wind up, and it's another save. Oh, that's a reckless challenge there. And that card's going to be shown to Matic there. And rightfully so. That was a very dangerous tackle. As he was coming in on Grujic there, who was collecting the ball. And take another look here. Yeah, studs up. Into the foot. Easy card. Pogba whips it in. Oh! Sanchez got his head to it as he was getting guarded by Shaqiri. And a good opportunity there for Man United to beat us there. Oh, referee. That's another foul on Matic. Surely he's going to get booked. Is that going to be it? Referee's coming over to talk to him. And it's a second yellow card. He's been sent off here. It's a red for Matic. Second yellow here right at the eve of halftime. And that is a huge blow for Manchester United. Firmino was looking to get the space there and just dove in there recklessly. And he's off. And as it stands right now, the score is level at 0-0. But the drama really on Manchester United here is they've had a guy sent off here late in the first half. Oh, Rashford. The shot deflected. Sanchez. Good clearance. Moreno on his right foot. Can he take this home? It's a wind up. Oh, just hits the side netting. We've had so many chances. That was probably the closest one yet. But Firmino can't hit it. Oh, that's a foul on Pogba. And that might get him in the book as well. And the referee's reaching in his pocket for a yellow card. Manchester United, they're doing what they can to hold on to this. They've definitely been more aggressive in the tackles, and that one's a clear yellow card. Oh, Firmino's going to be in behind. Across in, Mo Salah's there, and he'll score. Finally, Liverpool get the breakthrough they've been looking for. And it's Mo Salah who comes off the bench. And he hooks up with Firmino. The combination has been such a linchpin to this offense. And we find a way past Romero and get the goal here that we're looking for. And now Liverpool need to make sure that they hold on to this because they've got the momentum once again here. Just a beautiful little play. A little 1-2. Dembele finds Firmino, who gets in behind, and then he's off to the races. Just centers that ball back. And Luke Shaw just came off the bench. Was lackadaisical guarding number 11. Here it is again. Just great job by Firmino. Just get it into the position. And then Mo Salah with the easy finish. Mo Salah taking it to the races here. And now Dembele. No cross in. Firmino's there, and he'll score. It was a carbon copy of the first goal, but it counts all the same. Roberto Firmino gets another goal. And surely that secured the win here late. Dembele comes to celebrate with Ijahara, the youngster showing the stuff here. And they're looking to push Liverpool past their rivals here and into the semifinals. Great stop. Great bit of attacking from Liverpool. You can see Mo Salah did all the hard work, just drove into the box. Pass is a little heavy to Dembele, but he gets there and just centers it right away to number 9, who knows how to finish in that position. Time and time again, we've seen it. And great service there from the newest winger, Dembele, finding Firmino. Over the top, looking for Martial. Robinson chasing. Oh, good work. The shot, and oh, just goes wide. Herrera is losing that chance to get at least one goal back there as the shot just was whizzed past. And a great job by Martial to find the space, but it just goes wide. Much time left here. Surely this is going to be the last kick of that game here. Mignolet will send it forward. Let's head it back. Dembele. Where we want it. Mo Salah steps up. He just sends it over. But it doesn't matter. Liverpool get the win and move on to the semifinals thanks to Roberto Firmino. Mo Salah 2-0 the final here. It was a well-fought match, to say the least. Manchester United put a lot of pressure on us. You can see, look at how many fouls they committed. 10 fouls on the day against us. They were very chippy, but sadly they couldn't convert their attempts on us. But look at how many shots we had, 13. Now, granted, we had a lot of dead ball free kicks that we attempted that brought that down thanks to the foul count. But really, not much more we could say. It was pretty even until that sending off from Matic there late in the half really changed the dynamic of that second half. But Manchester United did have chances, just kind of were mediocre on the day. Offensively, we did the job we needed to do. And I don't see anybody below a 6 in the starting lineup, which is a good showing here. Mo Salah getting well represented off the bench, but a good rating for Firmino as he wins man of the match and moves Liverpool forward to the next round. Taking a look at the FA Cup rankings for the semi-finals, we move on along with Manchester City. We'll be taking them on next, and looks like West Ham United and Everton are now into the semi-finals as well. So it could be shaping up for a Merseyside derby if both Liverpool sides win. Well, that's going to do it for me, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed this episode. We continue our good run of form in the league and in the FA Cup. So if you liked it, subscribe for more content, hit that like video, and I will see you guys next time.